Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This will be the first video on this channel. I've created it just purely to document my belt attempts. And in this video I'm going to be picking this American lock, and then I will be disassembling it and reassembling it, hopefully all in one take. The reassembly I might do in a separate take, but either way. And then also the other purpose of this video is to give a shout out to Sandman for congrats on the 5K subs. Sandman right now is doing a contest, so for anyone who wants to pick a lock on camera as part of the Sandman 5K celebration, they get a chance to win a prize. So go check Sandman out for more information. But anyway, it's enough talking. I'm going to try to pick this American lock, and we'll see what we can do here. I've only been in, trying to do this Locksport stuff for a little under a year. Probably, maybe a little more, but it wasn't as consistent, didn't have as much time a while ago, so hopefully I'm trying to get better at it and continue to move up on my skill set. So let's see, we had to click out of 1, we had to click out of 2, click out of 3, let's click out of 4. Let's see what else we got here. Alright. Oh. And we got it open. It was just that easy. That's surprising. I've had difficulties with this lock in the past, so glad to see it moved over that quick. So just to show, I also have the American lock key. That also opens it up, and I'm actually going to use the key as I try to pull these pins. So I learned a valuable lesson not too long ago with a different American lock, where I tried to, I suppose I can leave that in there for now. So let's bring out the pinning trays. So I had tried to disassemble a different American lock, and I learned a very valuable lesson about using shims, because the other lock is currently I'm missing a key pin. Fell on the ground somewhere. I'm going to search for that later. So for now, we're going to use this American lock, and hopefully I don't make the same mistake twice. I am rather new at this part, so I'll take that off. I'm going to insert the key, and this time I'm going to use a shim. As many people have suggested, but apparently I like to make mistakes on my own before I listen to smarter people. So don't be like me. If you don't think your follower is going to work perfectly, which I think my problem was the way this juts out in the end here. I was not able to get my follower lined up perfectly, because my follower, I don't know what the deal is, but it's not perfect for this lock. I'm still pretty new to this, so maybe I just need a different follower for American locks, but I'm hoping this shim will save me a lot of pain. It looks like we might be all right, so make sure I'm on camera here. We will drop the key pins. And there's one pin. It's 2. 3, 4, and that is 5. So we'll set that aside and let me rearrange these a little bit. I want to make sure I don't screw up the order. All of that. All right, so I think we are good with those. So I believe I can take the shim out of here now. And I'm going to go reverse order here. Right. Not sure how visible this is on camera. Probably not super visible, but alas, it is the best I can do. I should probably try to get better lighting and whatnot, but all right, so there she is, and we'll try to take out all the springs, and that is all the springs. Pop those. You can see one of the springs looks a little bit messed up, probably from when I was trying to learn how to disassemble these locks the first time. You would have thought that I would have learned shims are important earlier, but all right, so let me see if I can get this off here. We can show you a close-up. So that's everything disassembled. And hey, we're still going. I'm still feeling okay. So why don't we try to reassemble? So first, I'm going to drop the springs in. So let's do this from this side first. All right, that's 2 springs in. Oop. Butterfingers. All right. Trying my best to keep everything in frame here. I am not, nor have I ever been, a YouTuber, so this is all new to me. I hope that is okay with you all. So let's try, start dropping in the, start from the back. So it's a little hard to see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are going to drop this into, let's start over here. Then the 5th spot, no. Maybe let's just go from up top. All right, so we got 1 in. This is an area where I definitely need to continue practicing. All right, we gotta get this pin back out and get myself back in the right position here. All right, bingo, we're in. Should be easier now, so I can actually see what I'm doing. Looks like this spring is a little bit shank. Probably replace that with a new spring. Alright, so we got all those pins in. So now we just need to set the key pins back in. That's one in. Two in. Deathly afraid I'm going to drop a pin and it's going to go flying somewhere. It appears to be what's about to happen. There we go. Probably need better lighting in this room. Things to think about for future videos. Alright. And the final key pin back in place. Now before I do anything, because I am deathly afraid of screwing up another lock, I am going to get a shim into place. All right, we have a shim. And now we are going to slide this back on, pull the shim, and I'm going to get the lock back in place. So that's what I think I'm going to do. There we go. That is back in place. Pull the key so I don't mess anything up here. Let's get this kind of out of the way of the do I take this off again? Oh, there we go. Okay, now we should be good. All right, so we will reassemble. I'm going to need to put the shield in the back here. I don't know what the best way to do that is. Maybe it's just to line this up there and then slide it in as a whole. Okay. And we will get this sucker back in place. I believe that looks right. And we will screw this back in place. Close the lock, pop it open. We are back in working order. So that'll be it for this video. Thanks for sticking with me. I know it's kind of a long one, and congrats again, Sandman. Happy you reached 5K. Thanks, everybody.